12 hours of my life cost me 5 years in the Department of Corrections. I didn't find out anything about the child until I was served with papers in 1995. And I was named the natural father by default. And then I was charged criminally for not paying the child support that was ordered in the default judgment. When I got out of prison in 2003...
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Mr. Manser, you are...
Welcome to Mindy. You ever notice how just sign the papers, it's definitely your baby, suddenly turns into, well, biology isn't everything. Once the DNA results come back? Today we're reacting to clips of men who spent years paying, stressing, and fighting 9, only to discover they were never the dad in the first place. And yet they're the ones who have to prove their innocence in court. Let's talk about why this keeps happening, and what it really says about the system, relationships, and accountability.
Do you hope the child is yours?
Yes.
I pray
We've been taking care of this child since the day he came out, Joe.
I love him.
I just want my son to be sure that this is his child.
Quanil Mylan, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Jones, you...
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly, I don't mean to sound like Cat Williams, but this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
are not the father.
Oh, no. 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 No, 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 no. I didn't know. Yeah, I'm like...
You okay, Mr. Jones?
I'm ready to go.
I'm sorry.
Man's been raising this kid like it's his own, loving him, treating him like a son. And then bam, turns out he's just a free daycare service. What's that? He's not the father? Oh, so now you're sorry? Nah, you had all the chances to be honest, but now we're looking at a full-grown plot twist. No DNA test, no problem. Until it's too late, huh?
He handed me the baby and he looked at me. He said, "Are you sure this baby's yours?" And I looked at the doctor. I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Because this baby's white."
Jerome, have you ever heard of such?
That's a first for me. This is the reason.
Let me see your evidence. That's a picture of...
This is a picture of Ileana when she was first born.
Okay, Your Honor, let me just say this. That was stupid. We're mixed. I'm Dominican and black. He's Puerto Rican and black. People in my family have different color eyes. My eyes are hazel. My father's eyes are green. So I don't see where the doubt is.
When the doctor asks you, before congratulations, are you sure this is your child? That's doubt.
That's they doubt. She mine, I know. She his, I know.
That's Ileana, and that's me. Ileana's pink, Caucasian, white, and you see me. I'm brown, no blue eyes. I mean, the only thing I see is a nose.
When it comes to the paternity of Ileana Bolton, Mr. Bolton, you are her father.
Bruh, hold up. The doctor literally handed him his own kid and questioned it because of skin color? That's wild. This is exactly why men get burned in these situations. Even the professionals sometimes doubt you before the tests are done. He knows the baby is his, but suddenly he's on trial just to prove a fact that's obvious. Courtroom or not, men get mistrusted, stressed, and doubly responsible, while society acts like it's normal. This right here shows how messed up the system can be, and why men have to fight for something that should be automatic: trust and acknowledgement of their own child.
You spent 5 years in prison for failing to pay child support for the defendant, Ms. Sears' son, Dylan.
That's right.
And it was never proven that you are his biological father. You say you have proof that Mr. Manser is Dylan's father.
Yes, ma'am.
12 hours of my life cost me 5 years in the Department of Corrections. I didn't find out anything about the child until I was served with papers in 1995. And I was named the natural father by default. And then I was charged criminally for not paying the child support that was ordered in the default judgment. When I got out of prison in 2003, I paid child support from that day until just February of last year when I lost my job.
Only because they've had a DNA test done, and I have the results right here. Would you like a copy of it?
which I never submitted a test. I think she worked in the lab and that she's had this thing manufactured. So,
Mr. Manser, you are not
oh God.
his father.
Bruh, 5 years in prison for a kid that wasn't even yours. And all because a default judgment assumed he was the dad? This right here is why men hesitate to sign papers or trust the system. He spent years losing freedom, paying, stressing. And at the end, the DNA says, nah, not your kid. This ain't just unfair, it's criminally negligent. The system is punishing men before proving a single fact. And yet, the world acts like this is normal. Insane.
You claim that due to a one-night stand, you are now in financial shambles caused by child support for a child you don't believe is yours.
Yes, Your Honor. They might just send me to jail for 6 months. My checks is only $40 to $50 every 2 weeks because my child support is getting taken out.
Are you up to date on this child support?
No.
Did you request a DNA test?
Yes.
And you were what, denied?
Denied.
So, Ms. Forrester, you put him on child support.
Yes, ma'am.
And is he on the birth certificate
No,
as well?
I'm not.
How did you even find out you were on child support?
A letter got sent to the old house that we used to stay at that I had to go to court. I never knew that. It was a month later. The next thing I know, I'm getting put on child support. But how do I get put on child support and I ain't signed no birth certificate.
Well, you were named the father by default because you didn't show up to court. Mr. Quarles, you are not her father.
Bruh, he's getting hit with child support for a kid he never signed for, never met, and didn't even know about. Denied a DNA test, default judgment, and now potentially jail over checks he can barely afford. This right here is textbook injustice. Men are punished first, proven innocent maybe years later. It's insane the system literally assumes guilt and makes men pay the price.